Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and you're probably wondering what I'm wearing today. And what I am wearing is the Woojer vest. So this is a haptic vest for gaming and movie watching. You can also use this for when you listen to songs if you'd like, to feel some bass and more. So, as you can see, I turned it on. I have this on the highest setting possible. And today we are going to be pairing it with the MetaQuest 3, and we are going to be playing a little bit of an older game, but a goodie. We are going to be playing After the Fall on the MetaQuest 3 wearing the Woojer vest. So, let's get started. Okay, so we are now inside After the Fall, and I am going to try my best to stay facing towards you guys. And I am wearing the Woojer vest right now, so we are going to create a room, and we are going to play privately. We're going to enable AI assistance, and we are going to do a harvest run, and we're just going to play on normal difficulty. Now we're going to select our level, and we'll just start with, let's make it nice and easy and just start with the first level, Skid Row, to begin. Alright, so we have all AI assistants, and we are going to start. And I just let the gun, oh, never mind, we're starting, perfect. Alright, so this is a little bit of an older game, but this is an absolutely amazing one, although it is an older game. So the wait times are a little bit longer to get into the game, and I am going to try my best to stay facing towards you guys. And if you are enjoying the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like to see more VR content like this. Now, if you have played VR before, you probably have heard of this game. This is a very well-made game. It has been around for quite a while, like I said, but it is still an absolutely amazing game. This is also made by the same developers who made Arizona Sunshine, which is like one of my favorite VR games of all time. So, now we are going to head out.
Stand clear of the door.
So you can either do physical or manual reloading. I'm not sure why my ammo is so high. The calibrations are just a little off. I'll fix that in a little bit, but it really is fine. It doesn't matter. So as you can see, we have our shotgun, and oh, pick that back up. And we have a machine gun. So let's head on out. Now, if you are a PC VR gamer, this is also on PC, and I believe it is also on the PlayStation VR 2 as well. So the whole theme of the game is that you're a survivor, and you're just supposed to go out and get materials, and the more materials you get, the more you can level up, and the more you level up, the stronger you get, and the more rewards you get as you find. There are also little, like, not SD cards, but floppy disks hidden about that, give you points if you take them back as well. And then there are ammo caches, too. Now, I'm going to stop talking about the game, and I'm going to start talking about more so the Woojer vest. So when I am shooting, I can feel every single shot. So all the vibrations I can actually feel. So if somebody's shooting at me, like if my teammate me, I can feel that from the behind on my back area, or if a zombie's hitting me, I feel that from the front. And I am also going to do another video later, either today or in a few days from now, of me playing a boxing game called Creed Rise to Glory inside the headset with the Woojer vest. And then if you do kill those big ones, you actually get higher skill points for those. And if you do see a purple one of these, this is unlimited ammo. It just recharges every now and again. So, you gotta shoot these to open this up. Got that opened.
My dad always took me here.
Now, you don't necessarily need to do headshots, but that can kill them in about one shot. And these, so if you have played the Arizona Sunshine remakes, you keep stuff in your wrists like this. So I have 2 health serums that you can use. And another actually pretty big part of this game, like I said, is exploration. So you do want to try your best to go around and look for stuff, so you can get the best possible levels. And the more stuff you find in a level, the higher you can level up at one time. So right here, this shows how much XP you've got in this round. Right now, I've gotten 188. And this is one of the floppy disks I was talking about. So we are going to trade out one of the health syringes for the floppy disk. I'll just use the health syringe now.
We started containment here once we figured out.
And now we're just gonna head up.
For supplies.
I've never been much of a gamer, but I'm a kid of Gearhead.
And in the main hub area, which I didn't really show you guys, there is a level up station that you can do. I didn't level anything up just for the sake of time so we could get right in, but you can add on these kind of sites, which I've done in previous playthroughs already. And also, there isn't really that many collision features with the game, since, like I said, this is an older game, but everything still feels good, the guns feel good to shoot, and the game still feels up to date, although it is older. And for example, your hands can actually push the door. They do go through sometimes, but you can push it, but your gun, it can, but it does phase through, like I said. Alright, now we're actually going to switch the shotgun for a little bit. Now this one is just a tiny little pump action. I like having these sights since it shows how many bullets you have and what you have left after you reload. So it's not really that hard to hold it with just one hand. Sometimes I hold it with two just for the sake of being able to cock it, but it is pretty easy to just put one hand on and then cock it when you're done.
Gotta reload.
Another thing that does add a bit of a challenge, it's not a huge challenge, but it's still a nice challenge that is always helpful for seasoned gamers, is having where you have to pump each shell individually, one at a time. So I'm going to put away all of my health to take both floppy disks, and like I actually just accidentally used one of those like mega health syringes. Doesn't really matter though. And if you hear the heartbeat, I can actually feel the heartbeat right here on this side. Hopefully I'm still facing toward you guys. I'm just going to double check. Actually, no, I am not. Okay, there we go. Now I'm facing you guys. So right here on this part, I could actually feel that when the heartbeat was happening. So let's go back to the pistol. I took off the ammo count on this pistol and I added this on instead, since the pistol, I use it a decent amount since it does work good for headshots, but I prefer to use these two weapons instead.
Well, at least we can see again.
And this is, like I said, you can play online multiplayer. I'm not sure if you saw in the lobby, but those were real people who were walking around. And you can either choose to play alone, or you can play with friends, or random people if you prefer that too. And this game is kind of easier to play online, so if you are feeling up to a challenge, I'd recommend playing it alone. And as you play the levels, they do get progressively harder. And when you see that little orange thing on the ground, it might be a little hard to see it through the YouTube video, but that is XP you can get, like I said before, and that is a very helpful thing. And when you go down ledges, it kind of just teleports you down. There is no jumping animation, but it's really not that bad. And if you do suffer from motion sickness at all, this game does have the option of snap turning and teleportation. So that is always a nice thing to have, which some newer games have been getting rid of, which is kind of disappointing for some people who want to play VR but have motion sickness. So if you're looking for a game that has teleportation, this game has it. Now, the levels are pretty long, so depending on how long this is going to take us, I might play through the whole level, I might not. Feel free if you would like to. You don't have to watch the whole video. Even just watching a little bit helps us out a lot. So thank you for even tuning in to watch. And then there are explosive barrels here. They do take a little bit to blow up, but they do still explode. And your AI teammates actually do kind of help you out. I'm not sure if you can actually just play alone without AI teammates. I'm not 100% sure on that part. For some reason, I can't pick up that ammo. Okay, we'll just leave it. But they do say like simple phrases and stuff, which is always a welcome feature to have, so it doesn't feel like you're just playing with lifeless NPCs. Alright, we're gonna switch to the shotgun for a little bit. And you do need to have one weapon unholstered at all times, since you can only hold 2 weapons in the holster at the bottom, as you can see from me playing. Which I do wish you could do like an over-the-shoulder one, but that is okay. I believe there also is auto-reloading in this. I don't use that since I have been playing VR for a while, but if you would rather use manual reloading, you can. And I mean auto-reloading, you can. Now let's just double-check the play space. Perfect, I'm in front of you guys. Now we're good. Alright, so we gotta shoot these things down.
Brawl disappeared.
Okay.
Found a face scan.
Now, this is a safe room where you can go to upgrade gear, well not upgrade, but get different stuff for runs so you can get more ammo, like right here. And then I believe we can actually insert the floppy disk that we found in here. Alright, so we're going to close that, and now we're going to add that. So this is just a little health syringe that you can stab into yourself when you are low on health. I keep dropping my pistol. Then that's another floppy disk. For more rewards. So you do need to play to the end to be able to claim the floppy disk rewards. So just keep that in mind when you're playing. These take, it depends on the time. I'm not really sure how long these take to beat. They probably take a good like 15 to 20 minutes, I'd say, in the least from what I've played. So just keep that in mind when you're playing. So if you don't have the time and you really want to get those floppy disks, I would recommend just setting aside some time to be able to play long enough to get floppy disks. But if you're just playing for fun, or if you're playing to make content like I am, I've collected a lot of floppy disks in this game, so it really doesn't matter for me anymore. But it is always nice to sometimes get that occasional upgrade on a gun, or even a new part to a gun. So that is always fun to get. But if you do not want to claim floppy disk, you can drop out whenever you want if you feel like it. And another cool feature with the Wooger vest is you can actually feel all of the times you cock your gun when you hit this open, and even the music, the bass to the music you can actually feel, which is why this can also be used you can use it to listen to music with, since that is also something you can use the Wooger vest for, since it gives that bass, and it's actually really cool to listen to music. And I've also watched a few action movies with this, and it has actually felt really cool. I still haven't tried out any flat screen games with this yet, which I do want to make a point of doing. I tried out The Last of Us on my PC, and that felt pretty good. So some games work better than others, so if games have like really quiet sound effects, then this won't work that well. But for like action games like these, or like let's say the Uncharted franchise on PlayStation, and then also Uncharted 4, and the 2-pack edition that is on Steam is really cool to play with this. I still haven't played on that with this, but I am really excited to. I actually just recently bought that game on my PC. I have it on my PlayStation. I have actually all of them. Me and my dad love playing through those, so that's like one of our absolute favorite games. I'd highly recommend those. So that is something I'm definitely going to do a video on in the future. And if you guys are enjoying this content, I am planning to do more VR videos in the future. So, like I said, it does always help if you do like and subscribe to the channel. Now, sometimes people think that you can just run through even if you're in a horde of enemies. You actually cannot do that. You need to clear out the entire horde, and then you can go into the safe room. Okay, looks like we still have some more guys. I think they're in here. And then another thing, so the character in this, you don't hear it, but you have a continuous heartbeat in the game, and you can actually feel that. When you do, use the Wound Your Vest. And if you are ever unsure when an area is clear, just listen for that music you just heard. It's like a dong, and that shows that you completed the area and you can go into here. Alright, so that was After the Fall on the MetaQuest 3 with the Wound Your Vest. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe like I said. Please stop aiming your guns at me, I don't appreciate it. Okay, thank you, the AI stopped. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe. And like always, I will see you guys on the next one, and happy gaming!